Ooh, hello. I think I picked the wrong music, but anyway, we're here, and our Leanne is just about to join us as well, which is good because we've had some. Hello, Facebook user. I don't know who you are, but hello. We've got some stormy weather here in South Wales at the moment. So, hi, Jan. So it's been a bit, what's me call it? A bit thingamabob, what's it? For the internet, but we're doing all right. We're on. Hi, Anya. Hello. Well, I thought I would use some of this lovely Minte paper, which look at that. Ooh. I'm going to use some of this Minte paper, which is in the shop. There's this amazing collection that you can get, and it's got all kinds of everything in it, including the papers and chippies and different paper pads and all sorts. And then hi Sue, and then you can go online and there are lessons. But I thought what I would do today is I thought I'd actually sort of give a rough version. I say rough because it's me doing it, so it will be rough. I thought I'll give a rough version of the of making an album from the stuff in here. And I've also got, Leanne sent me this really nice it's called a junk book, and it's got all kinds of deliciousness in there, so I'm going to use that as well. What else am I going to do? I think that's about it. So I'm going to kind of give you the rough bones of it's the same album that you can go and watch a tutorial on if you get the kit. But me doing it now today it's slightly different from the tutorial, but the same, if that makes any sense. I've Rachel'd it.
The same but different.
I've Rachel'd it. That's all I can say. Right, let me get these chippies out the way for now. So you get 2 12 by 12 sheets of just
user. Hi, Jan.
Chipboard stuff.
I am here.
Some of that.
I see.
Hello, Leon.
Hello.
You're
doing an album. I'm doing an album.
It's album central today, then.
Hi, David. Yeah. I've already kind of made mine. So I'm just finishing mine off. So just to get my head back in working order, I'm thinking about finishing off all these little projects that I've got sitting around.
Oh, lovely. Hi, David. Hi, Jill. Hi from Alberta.
Hi, Jill. I say hi, Jan. Anyway, hi, Jan.
My uncle used to live in Alberta. My great uncle. He's no longer with us, but it's Alberta.
Wow, what a girl.
Hi, Astrid. Right. So let's have 2. I'm gonna do 6 by 6 album. Yeah.
So
go on. Well, I was only going to ask you what I ask you every week, so there was nothing new in it.
Hey, Angela. Angela. So I did this album with a little class that Terry Lightsey did with us.
Oh, it's
And
beautiful.
for me, I know how to make an album, but what I didn't know was about using the Tyvek as part of the spine.
Did you not know
So
that?
no, because I always use like and stuff. So anyway, that was the learning curve. So of course, being my usual self, I find it very hard to follow instructions. Even if somebody goes through it step by step with me, I find it very, very difficult. And so we had she wrote out a plan for us. There was some slight alterations to it as we were going, so I couldn't go back to that. And of course, the very first one I did was too small. So measurements did not match her measurements.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's beautiful paper. Which one's that?
This is
Botany. Yeah, I didn't recognise that side, but I recognise the other side.
Yeah, it's a bit pretty, isn't it?
Very. So I started following her plan. So we did all this, which I really, really love this paper. I prefer the backgrounds paper to the actual pad of Desire. This is from Stamperia. I loves it. There's just a pocket there. And then we've got, where does it go this way, which I've not quite finished yet. And then that goes inside and another pocket in there. We've got just a half page with a belly band and just a pocket there. And round in the corners on that one. There's a corner round that. I'll find my corner round there. Hold on. And then this one's got a pocket there. Ooh, you can't quite see it. Pocket there. And then we've got that there. And then I'm making the next one. And the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, very nice.
I haven't quite finished the front yet either.
Well, you know, it takes a bit of time, doesn't it? I love that paper collection. It's so beautiful.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I've started this page, which is just like a look up. It's a bit wonky, but you know what? I don't care.
Oh, you can live with a bit of wonk.
Absolutely. Hello, Facebook user. Thank you, Astrid. Thank you, Annie. Oh, I see a Martin.
It is beautiful.
Hello. So that's what I'm doing.
Well,
I've forgotten how to measure.
You've forgotten how to measure.
I don't measure. I do everything by eye.
By eye?
Yeah. Remember that on Sally Kelly?
Yeah.
I can't remember where it was, but that did crack me up.
Yeah, by eye.
3 1/4, 4 3/4. Right.
Oh, I like the look of this. I've done my spine I've done my spine the opposite way around to the paper because I thought that would look nice. We'll see if it does, but I thought it would. So, you know, fingers crossed. And I've got my 6x6 pieces of chipboard stuff, but you could use oh hello, should I get in where you can see me? You could use any cardstock really. And I'm just getting the patterned paper. Move my knife. Getting this patterned paper now on my pieces. I'm leaving a reasonable border on these because that's my preference. There's no, you know, you do what you like doing, but I like a reasonably sized border. And then I'm just using my craft knife to cut around. Oh, I think the storm's coming my way.
Is there? Oh, it's horrendous here.
If I disappear, it's because of the storm.
That's what I was worried about with me.
Yeah, hopefully I won't, but you never know. Right, lovely. Put that out of the way.
Hi, Marcia.
Hi, Marcia. You have to move. Yes, I've moved. I spotted and I moved. Right. So the next thing I want to do now is I want to just give myself some little corner bits. So I'll do them all, and then that way it's going to be easier for me. Well, I've been looking forward to this storm. I am glad it's coming.
You are?
Oh, yeah. Right now. Which way am I going? I'm going that way. Right. So I need to cut.
Rubbish measuring. I did it twice and still had to get more off. Oh my gosh.
So, Jan.
Yeah.
What's new?
What's new? Not a lot. Just a restock of all the Minte.
Minte got some new ones out.
They do, but I don't know when I'm going to get them.
Okay.
We currently have a Christmas release soon.
Ooh.
Stamperia. So
No, I don't want that way. I want. It's hard to tell with this paper.
I'm not sure when that is going to be released, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not the best at telling us when.
They like to keep it a secret.
Yeah, even from us.
Well, it's nice to have a surprise, isn't it?
This is wonky now. Stop being wonky.
Something a bit more blue.
I don't think it's wonky. I think it's the bit on the bottom. They've made a bit of a step there to give room for all this.
I didn't catch that. What did you say, lovely?
I was just saying it's not wonky. I don't think it's on the bottom. I've got you know, like a step.
Ah, one of them.
Yeah, so the step keeps moving.
How rude.
Hi, Michelle.
Oh, Michelle.
Oh, do you know what, Jean? Oh, you might not be able to see the comments because you're on Facebook. There's a lot of them on YouTube, Jean. Right, what's next? I'm going to use up some of these. Ooh, hello. I think I like that one in the month's time. No. What's that one? No, I just think it's they're on other platforms, my love. So I can show you you know, I can show yours. Show Sue's. So good morning to you. Stop it, Sue. It's red. There's red in this. You know, bits of the black card I've used. I don't know if you can see it on this. But that would be considered black card. But when you put it against this, I really love how it is. It's like a very more dark black rather than a grey black. Oh, it came already. Oh, good. So this one is so this is the Paper Boutique Craft Brown card, but I use the Nero black. But they don't have any of the 12 by 12 left. I've only got the A4 coming. Ooh. Just wash it in on Simon as you're on the coach. I got a funny feeling. Ooh, that
I just had a low rumble.
Is it you? I think it might be.
Right. So, while I'm putting this together, what I've done is I've left the top and the bottom open on my main panels. And then I'm just making sure I've got that right way up. And then on this spine panel, I've done the top and bottom, but I've left the sides. And then that is how they put this together. So you're relying on the paper as your hinge, which works because it's quite substantial paper. So I'm going to just pop that side on. And then what happens then is you encase this little strip with top and the bottom panels then. So it all then gets held into place. Just using my bone folder to make sure everything is nice and solidly in place.
I don't know if anybody else does this, but I have a ton of pre-cut things like this just to, instead of getting the machine out, I sit by the TV, get the machine out, get loads of scrap papers, and then just cut. I don't know if anybody else does that. I've always got loads of these hanging around. I have to do it on my husband's nights because he was mad with all the rubbish that I got over the table. On the table. And he was not impressed with my, my stuff. I don't know why. You go in the middle there. Or was that too many words? Maybe on the front there. Right, that's what I'm doing. And I'm using the Express glue, which I don't know if I've got much of. Not in this size anyway, I got the little ones.
Love a bit of Express glue.
Oh, battery from the dark side. Oh, you do it as well, Dean. Good. You know, when you do stuff sometimes and people think, oh, not really. Maybe. Oh, that's what I'm going. Where the squat have I got? That's the back. It's only big enough for back.
Yeah, I tend to end up doing that as well, and yeah. It's my favourite place to just fall asleep.
No, I can't. How do I have a Facebook user? No, I can't. If you want to sleep in my bed.
Oh no, that's the place I can't sleep. I seem to fall asleep anywhere else. Except
maybe I should rephrase that. I try to go to sleep in my bed. No, I can't. I can't sleep. Sort of sitting down or anything like that. It's got to be. I've got to be lying down. So I find, when you're traveling, I can't sleep on the plane or anywhere like that. I find that very difficult too.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. That's looking rather nice. So let's tidy these panels up now. That's the next job. Get a little bit in there. Lovely. Right. I need more panels. Hi, Fiona. Hi, Carrie. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, Lissy. Right. Oh, let's not do that. Let's do 5.5.
Waste not, want not. That's what I say.
Absolutely. 5.5.
Go on, do it. Nope. Maybe not. No.
Hello, wizards.
I love it when you do it.
It must drive her at the wall, but I can't.
He loves it.
It's not my fault.
Well, we don't know about that.
It's not my fault. It's not. I blame Janice. She did this to me. Right. And 5.5. Oh, absolute chaos on the floor beside me here.
Something strange happened this morning when I was still in bed.
Oh, yeah.
I could hear seagulls going absolutely ballistic outside my window. I was thinking, what's going on? But over the last few weeks, the crows must have youngsters because there's a buzzard and they keep dive bombing the buzzard to get it away from the youngsters. And when I went out later then with my cup of coffee outside, I could see the buzzard and these seagulls, oh my gosh, they were tearing it to bits. They kept flying around. But it's always above my house and outside. So there's a big tree on the other at the end of the street.
Oh.
And I think they're trying to protect that tree. So this poor buzzard keeps flying over and keeps getting it.
There's a lesson to be learned there, isn't there?
But they were making such a racket. And I shouted out the window. I expect my neighbours must have thought, what the? Because my language was disgusting.
No, yeah.
Shut the heck up.
Just like that.
Yeah, something like that. Something very similar anyway.
It's similar, but not quite, eh?
Yeah. Oh, they annoyed me. It was the seagulls that were just making... Yeah. Good.
Your volume has gone for me. I don't know if it has for anybody else.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
I wasn't talking, probably though. I went quiet.
You sound as if you're in a bucket.
Probably I'm close to the speaker. Is that better?
I don't know, it might just be me. You might sound alright to everybody else.
Maybe because you've got a dryer, you're using a dryer. Or we've got the fan on.
I have got my fan on.
Yeah. So when you talk, you cut me out and vice versa. So while the fan's on, it might cut out some of...
Should I turn my fan off? I'll turn my fan off.
You don't have to hear me.
Because, well, no, I can hear you, but you just sound like you're in a bucket. So it's not cutting you off. You just sound like you're in a bucket.
Carrie made me the Cherry stencil. I forgot it was in there. I'm really muffled, am I?
Yeah. Samantha Thompson, the Rainbow Queen. Right, I'm sticking my tie-in ribbons down before I put my inserts in, because that way it will look nice. I'm going to put a little bit of extra. I might use one of these corners as just a little bit of an extra anchor on there.
Have you had the fan on the whole time, Rachel?
It's off now though, and you still sound the same.
I can hear the fan.
Well, it's off. There's no fan. There's no fan on.
My phone seems to in again then.
When something strange in your neighborhood. What was that clay stuff you were talking about the other day? The Aquacast, do you mean, Sam? The Aquacast. It's very good. It's very, very, very good, in fact. I am a big fan of it now. I like it. It's not got the sort of, it's not got the flexibility of resin, but it is very good. It's and after, you can take it out the mold after sort of anything in between half an hour and an hour and a half, and then once you've taken it out after 48 hours, it's rock solid. It's really, I'm impressed. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is it hasn't got the flexibility that you have with resin. But it's horses for courses, isn't it? And you don't have to use the same products for everything. Look at me leaving my glue lids off like a naughty woman. Oh dear me, Rachel. I'm using Stamperia's mixed media glue, which it was in the shop. I hope it's still in the shop, but it was in the shop. And it's quite good for this sort of thing. And the Crafters glue as well is Stamperia do is a similar sort of thing. I'm just getting my squidged out bits. There we go, and there's a little bit that's not stuck down there. Oh, Sam, I just don't know what to do about glue lids. They need to automatically go on, don't they? That's what they need to do.
Is that better?
Oh, that is a bit better. Let's have a listen. Say something nice. No, you're still quite muffled.
Hang on then. Let me just try. I'm going to pick you off just for a sec. Can everybody hear me now? Okay. Am I still muffled? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
That was clearer, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's something your end blanking me out because that's all I can hear is like if you've got the fan or if you're using a hairdryer.
No, there's nothing on except my computer and me.
The bucket is being kicked. Well, whatever it is, it don't matter. You can see what I'm doing.
Well, no, you're totally clear now.
Not weird.
Yeah, you're very clear now. You're not all muffly now.
Very strange.
Mm. There we go. So, yeah, we can hear you now. So be careful.
Indeed. Lisa. Close to the machine, yes, indeed.
That's my little book. So let's put the pages in. And we're going to do I can't remember the name of it now. What's it called? It's a something spine, and somebody will know when they see me doing it. So, right. Some Ghosts in the Machine, yeah. Now that was a very good police album, that was. Yeah, oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Right, pages. Pages, pages, pages. Let's have a look. So, I need to cut to 5 because I'm going to do my pages. I want to be about 5 by 5. So I've got a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I'm cutting to 5-inch wide strips, and then I'm going to do some more. And I think I just need to have, I think we'll just do 4 pages. Are you there, Leon?
I am.
You've gone quiet.
Concentrating. Like I do.
Right, so I've got 4 pieces that are 5 inches tall, and now I need to cut them at different lengths. So I want 11 3/4, 11 1/4, 10 3/4,
Put that on the table.
and 10. Oh, I need my scoring board. So I'm going to start with this one. Get my scoring tool.
That pack that you've got, the minting papers one. Right, you can make so much with it. I mean, between the two of us, we've made more than what the tutorial.
Oh, there's loads you can do with it. There's loads you can do with it. It's bonkers. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to do because my little spine for this one, my little spine width is 1 3/4 I've given myself. So I'm going to come in 5 1/8 on that side, and then I'm going to flip it and do the same on the other side. And I think, have I done that right? That doesn't seem right. Oh, that's because I moved my paper up. Oh, Rachel, you silly woman. Woo. Yes, it is right. So I've come in 5 1/8 one way and then flipped it and done 5 1/8.
Somebody just woke up and catch up later. See you in a bit, last week.
Pardon?
Somebody said they only just got up.
Oh, okay.
Presuming they're not in the UK. Unless they worked nights last night, of course.
I can't hear you properly. Sorry, Leanne.
You can't hear me again.
Yeah. Oh, now you're back again. That was really clear then when you spoke.
Hi, Judith. Yes, I've already made the front and the back, but obviously I haven't embellished it or anything. And we're quite a way through, and we're doing the last 2 pages. Right, done it again, right?
No, you were really clear then. You were really clear.
I don't know why it's not clear. I can't find any reason for it.
Well, if you don't know and I don't know. Oh, now have I done this right? I've got a horrible feeling I've done something wrong and I can't work out what it is that I've done wrong. But that's not... Oh, I know what I've done wrong. I cut them to size. So all I needed to do was do 5 each time. Because that's what I figured out. Because on the other instructions, I got really confused because you were changing. Oh, Rachel, you donut. Yeah, you only need to measure one way. Oh, Harris. It's okay. I realised what I'd done. Yeah, so because I measured them before, I've cut them to size. All I've got to do is measure to the 5 and flip it and measure to the 5. That's all that's got to be done. Oh, what a donut, honestly. I was trying to do both methods at the same time, and that is not going to work. Right. So you can see I've got them all scored now, so I can put them all together. Let me get this board out the way. Right.
Yeah, Fabio wasn't missing anything, Judith. Not missing anything. It was just anything.
Right, I'm going to stick this together and I'll put my pages in, and then what I'll probably do is I'm going to probably hop off and see if that helps with your sound issues.
It might be me.
Now you're clear again. What's happening?
I don't know. No idea.
Okay, so the pages go down in increments, and I'm just sticking them in. Like so. This one here. So I've got 8 pages, but by the time you've put flips and flaps and pockets, you don't want a squillion pages.
That's squillion.
Because a squillion's a lot. Right. There we go. So that's my pages. There. They will go. They will go in here now, on there, and I've got my little pages and my little book. Oh, that's nice. They will all sit very nicely on there. Now I can strengthen, if I want to strengthen this spine, what I can do is I can cut 1/8 of an inch pieces of paper and put them along here in each gap, and then bring them over the back, and that will give a nice finish. But I'm just I don't want to hang about too long now, because I wanted to see what's going on with Pollyann sound.
I'm not talking mine, so that might be where I go quiet.
So
there
we go. I've got my glue on there. And I'm going to stick that in place. I can. You're very. I can hear a mufflediness. Right. So there we go. So I'm going to leave my little book at that for today, and I'm gonna come and join the audience, and hopefully it'll help with.
I might not.
See, now you sound fine again.
I don't know. That's weird.
Right, let me take myself.
Can you hear me? Do I have to sing or something? Because that's not going to be good. You'll all leave. The good thing about this express glue, it gives you a little bit of wiggle room, but then straight away. Hi, Mo. There you go. Right, it's got to be the red now, isn't it? Red with the red. Sit. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was, I don't know why, but it sounded like you had like the air dryer going. Talk about air dryers, right? Or heat dryers, whatever. So yesterday I made this box with Yvetta's class quite a while ago now. What did I do with this one in a class? No, this was a Mitform casting challenge I did, actually. And I think I showed you the top last week where I showed that the angel had all those cracks on her face. So yes, this is the box that I started, and you can just about see the cracks starting to form, but because it's quite cold here today, they're taking longer. Inside, let's see if I can lift that up a bit. And then inside the box, that was for the Mitform castings. Can't quite see it, but the angel's in there again. Like I said, I did the crackle too thick, but I lined it with scraps of material, which I really think it looked nice in there. So you just put the heat dryer over this one. Like I said, I'm literally just finishing off projects today. And probably will next week because they're starting to annoy me. Half finished projects, it does not do the mind well. So I'm just putting some heat on it to warm it up. And then I'm going to leave it while it's still hot, then it will start crackling again. I'll have to keep doing that periodically to keep it hot. Oh, thank you. There we are. Feel the heat. I'll let that sit for a while. I was in the process of finishing this Decoupage Queen Autumn papers. So this one is starting to look a bit better. Like I said, all half finished. Maybe get there one day. Oh, well done, Jean. Have you got me on the big screen? Am I a celebrity now, being on the big screen? What else have I been doing? Oh, and I'm going to finish off the tray, and then this tray needs some varnish, and some of the paper's peeling off, so I've got to stick that back down again. Yeah. So, you're finishing projects, which I'm enjoying for a change. It's one of my hardest things to do. Is once I've done something, it's like that's the end of that. I'm done. I'm finished. But should finish projects. That's probably why you don't see many of my projects on Facebook and Instagram, because I just haven't finished them. I'm not the best at finishing them. Right. Do it again, yeah. Measure. I'm just rubbish at measuring. I will just wing it. Right. See, that was another thing I was going to show you about Terry's plan. I usually work on the card and build up on the card, you know, the pages itself. But what I learned with Terry was to, so I'll have to show you, is just work on the design paper and then stick it in. So it's new to me, all new to me, that bit. Right, measure. Well, that's not old or anything, Jean. My mum loved the internet. She felt the same way. Right, 2 past 3 and 2 under 5. Let's say 2 past 3. And then 2 under 5. I think that's right. You know me. Cut once and start all over again. Oh, I did it. I did it. No. It was quite fun watching my mum when she was alive. She would ring me up and say, my internet's down, my internet's down. And when I'd go over there, she'd be playing one of the AOL games or something. I thought you said your internet's down. Well, I can't get in my email, so your internet's not down. She just couldn't get into her email. She'd forgotten her password or something. To crack me up. And it was about a mile to her house, and I didn't have the car at the time, so I'd have to walk over. Yeah, she was funny. Yeah, I've got a couple of cousins who are not spring chickens, and they're managing. I think we just got to embrace it. I mean, there's stuff that I'm learning all the time. How to use certain programs to help with the business, and it's all new to me. I suppose I don't mind it, but maybe people don't like it. I'm not sure. Right. What should we do? Should we got a balloon? Oh, there's a pig. Ouch. Should we do another red? So the reason I'm putting the plain papers on the bottom is we can put let me show you. This is maybe not the right thing, but we could put, you know, something to put your photos on. That's what I'm trying to think. A frame, yes, something like that. Oh, it's a bit too big. You need an oval photo, yeah. Don't be silly. Anyway, got loads of them cut so we could use the. Do we do a red again? So we've gone red, green, red. I think we're gonna have to go for the blue. No. Can we get away with that? Blue and brown? Maybe. Maybe. The same thing about this, I usually get myself in a bit of a muddle. All the papers. So I love mixing and matching the papers. I don't know if there was a blue. Oh, but there's a red. Oh, there's a. Oh, we could do a red and black. Without the blue. Oh. Oh, those two look nice together. Doing that one. We're doing this one. Oh, see you in a bit. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna just quickly look because you know what? I feel as I missed something out. I know when Rachel was asking me about what's new in the shop. I think I've forgotten what's new in the shop, to be honest. No, it was all the. I was right. It was all the Mint Day papers. Got some loads of new singles. Those who have bought the previous one, pack of 25 papers for £10. I can do a version 3 if you want. I got plenty. Oh, there's some new Disney ones. Card making packs. I forgot about them. New Christmas script and seasons greetings. Wordies. The black and white word stickers. That was new. And of course the sunflower and around the world collection from Stamperia. I knew I hadn't missed much. Hi Lamia. No, I haven't, Marcia. I keep saying I will get some. I promise I will at some point. I don't know why I haven't. I should. Because we all use it, don't we? So it'd be rude not to. Right, a little bit off each. Yes, it does, I'm afraid, Marcia. It's for, you know, giving away to friends and family and etc. I'm surprised you know, they are quite popular. Yeah, I bought some and I can't remember where I bought it from. I bought some to try, and I know they've given me an account. I can't remember which one it is, so I will get on to that. It's just it's so expensive. I need to put it on upside down again. Oh, I'd love one. Thank you, Facebook user. I would love one. Maybe my husband will bring me up one if I'm lucky. I think I'll use the pink. Use this side. Oh my God, how many times have I got to measure this? I will forget every single time. And I've lost my ruler. There he is. So what's everybody been doing today? Anything exciting or over the weekend? 2 and 3. 2 and a 5. And then 2 and a 5. Did I do it? Yes. I don't know what I've done with my embellishments either, because this comes with ephemera. And I don't know if anybody's tried the ephemera, but it's like it's got a gold sheen to it. Let's see if I can find you know, put something safe when you're finished with it. That means I'm not going to find it immediately. Oh, I like them two together. That is nice. Oh, well done, Anya. Like I said, I'm not the best at finishing projects. Right, what have you done with that ephemera, Leanne? And it would be the desire one, wouldn't it? Nope, it's hiding. Make me miserable now. It's not in there. Oh, hello, it might be here. I found some, there's not what I was looking for. Well, that wasn't helpful. I just found more stuff that I haven't finished. Oh, no. How cruel. How very, very cruel. Right, while I'm thinking about where I put them, I might just heat dry this one again. Hi, Peggy. Ah, wow. Mm. Oh, you're in luck. I got the biscuits. Got nothing else. Yeah, the crackle is coming along nicely now. So you will find in this kind of weather, where it's not really hot and you haven't got the heating on, you will find it takes a lot longer to crackle. We just heated that up a bit now. Come after with. Oh, Peggy. Do you know what? I've never junk journaled. I'm afraid to fall down that you know, rabbit hole. I do have a lot of old papers and things like that that I know you junk journalers would be drooling over, but I've just not got round to it. One day I will. Right, I think I'm going to go with the black because there's a bit of black in that one. Yeah, because I don't like that blue and pink. Right. I'm cutting this one up. Well, I still think about those embellishments. I thought they were all together, to be honest. The only ones I found are the Ooh La La that I did the other week. They're not going to suit this. I think we got some Lindy's on the way. Got to mention that. It's the tea time shakers. I'm with you, Astrid. That was going to fit. Oh yeah, I think this is my biggest issue because I've got a lot of stuff hanging around. You know, I do a demo, half finish it, and then it gets put to the side and think, right, I'll finish that later. Then, you know, business crops up and of course you've got to eat and things like silly things like that. And then just time goes away from me and then I throw it in a drawer. I must finish that. And then when you've got about 20 projects in the drawer, half of your stock would have gone by then. It's a vicious cycle. And for some reason, I've got one heck of a collection of metal dies, you know, from when I was card making. And you know, I still buy them, but I don't use them. Why do I do that? I think the ones that I've been buying recently are these border ones to go in albums, you know. I'll show you one now. Tea and crumpets, thank you, Sue. Yeah, so I found that one on Dawn Bibbies. I quite like that. And then I think this one, which I can get for you if you want it. That they're not going very well, the dies, so it just must be me. I'm the one that's buying all the dies. Yeah, so what I found with what I like to do with those edge ones is if I can find it, where I'll put that. So this sort of thing. I think that looks really, you know, really pretty. I like the idea. What do I need? 2.5. 2.5. I've been trying to get this one back as well, the woodware tags, but I think I found the Vasen one, but not the woodware one. Yeah, so that's why I like these borders. They are nice. I can't remember what other one I used them in. Who knows? But I do think they look nice. Oh, I know that feeling, Astrid. And then there's my sculpting. There's my I haven't done book folding for a while, but some bits of that around. Yeah, it's too much. I think that's how what happened to me as well, Marcia. Because I card make for well over 15 years. It's coming up to 20 years now. So much of it is card making stuff, but some of it is so good for mixed media. Yep, that's it. My craft room definitely looks like it. I was it Rachel I was telling about the needle felting? Oh, I was so, because I like sculpting, I thought, oh, I'm gonna have a go with that. I'm gonna have a go. That looks really really what I want to do. And remember just poking my fingers so many times, and then what I ended up was meant to be a little mouse, looked like some sort of, I don't know what it looked like, but it wasn't good. And I was like, do you know what? Let's leave that one for a while and save my fingers. I mean, it did take a lot of time and patience, and I just don't have that time and patience. I think I would like to use the needle felting for making landscape pictures and things. I think that would be really nice onto cloth. That might work. Oh, well, let's not go on to the jewellery bit. I did have a huge fascination of making jewellery. I made really good jewellery and I sold an awful lot of it. However, I've probably told you before, but my dexterity issues, they're getting worse. So this was about 10 years ago, and I'd feed off the tray my beads on the needle, get it all done, and either the knot would fail and I'd have beads all over the floor, or my hands would drop stuff, and I just got fed up of getting on my hands and knees and fetching beads and baubles and links and whatnot from underneath the settee, and it was like, that's it, I am done, I cannot do this anymore. And I had, oh my gosh, a whole those big suitcases, a large, not a rucksack, but like huge holdalls, absolutely jam packed full of jewelry stuff, and I just gave it away. I was just like, no, can't be doing that anymore. That's me done. I'm such a wuss. Yeah, that's pretty much what I first started out with, was cross stitch. Oh no, that's got me thinking about the red. Yeah, I'm with Peggy on that one as well. What's that? Peggy used to do cross stitch. Yes, that was one of the things I did like about cross stitch, but yeah, I think with the diamond painting and the cross stitch, it satisfied me for a while, but then it got to me thinking, you know what, this is like paint by numbers. And of course, the work that goes into cross stitch, some of the big pictures my mum did, I mean, they're about 4 foot by 3 foot. The work and the beads and the embroidery and everything else that went into it took hours and hours and hours. And of course, you can't sell that kind of thing, you know. But yeah. So I do have a few bits of beads and things like that, but I just use them as sort of structure or texture on my whatever you call it. What do you call it? Mixed media. Yes, that's the one. I don't know what it is today. My words are just getting lost. Oh, knitting and letter writing. My last one before this was crochet. I love crocheting. Hello, where are you? Hmm. 2 past the 3. And that's one. Yeah, and I like practical pieces. I don't know if I got any to hand. I've done it again. Found a load of half-finished projects. So bear in mind, I can't follow a pattern because I can't follow instructions. So, when I used to go to the rugby, I made myself a leek. And yeah, that's been quite a few rugby matches, that one. And I made myself a shawl. I had horrible yarn given to me. And it was like bubbly, crinkly, and I thought, you know what, that'd be really nice laced out. It was a shawl. And then I made a load of handbags and shopping bags. They went really well. But like I said, because I can't follow a pattern, they're kind of my own patterns. And then once you do one pattern, it stays in your head, and then you can do whatever you want with it. I love the leek. I know, isn't it? Very cute. Yeah. So I did love crocheting, and my biggest thing was just making baby hats and baby shawls. I've forgotten. Baby hats and shawls, and just gave them to I don't know what, the home where the women who are in difficult relationships can escape to. Well, they usually escape there with nothing, so they went there. Baby blankets and baby hats. Gosh, I can't think what else. I enjoyed doing that too. Women's shelter, thank you. So words are really escaping me today. I was going to do the red. No, I'm doing the black. I said I was going to do in the first place, so that will do. That will do, donkey. That will do. Right. I don't know if you are you. Tapestry, yes. I used to love doing that as well. And then in school, I was taught embroidery, and I loved doing that as well. Sewing, yeah. I think we're always looking for that something new, aren't we? I know when we first went into lockdown, everybody was making these masks, and I did make some masks and some uniform kit bags. So the uniform kit bags were basically when the nurses come home, they put their when they come home, when they're in the hospital, they put their kit in these bags, and then they bring the bags home and they put the whole bag in the washing machine, so they don't have to worry about contamination. So I made loads of those kit bags. I love doing that. Oh, Jean, you love the Six Nations as well. Yes. I haven't bothered so much in the last couple of years. I don't know what it is, but it's just not the same. Maybe now Warren Gatland's back, maybe I'm a bit more interested. Oh, the social aspect, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we've got a good bunch of people here as well. You know, we've got Jim Jams, as I call it. Yeah, I agree, Fiona. We learned to cook, so unfortunately it was all geared around the female cooking and sewing. But now even the boys have a go, so which I think is quite good. But they don't. So they are getting better at it. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm finding, when I opened the physical shop, not many people wanted to be sort of that way inclined. I think since lockdown, people are more interested in the online aspect of that. So that actually leads to something that I've been thinking about for a while. So I know quite a few of us live on our own, or if we don't, and we want to talk to somebody about crafting, there's no good talking to anybody else in the home. Because if I do that, my husband says, should we talk about golf? And I'm like, no, let's not. And then we go off on our separate ways. So I was thinking about opening a little Zoom room where we can hang out. I don't know if that's something that you'd all like to do. So you can actually physically talk to somebody instead of typing. I know a lot of people are nervous about Zoom, but you don't have to have your camera on. Obviously, your mic could be on because that we would like to talk to you. And I just thought, where like-minded people will join and we can talk about crafts. There's a little bit of a safe crafting place. That's what I was thinking. I was a little bit reticent about it because I did talk to a few other people who do this. I think they opened the Facebook group, and you can use rooms there. And I have heard of some people being a little bit, let's say they're using bullying behavior. So I thought if I do that sort of thing, it will be only when I'm in the room, because I wouldn't want anything like that happening when I'm not there, if that makes sense. So when I'm in the room, it'll be open for anyone to come in while I'm in there. But then, it'll be closed when I'm not there. Yes, it is like a crafty meetup without leaving home. Because I know some people aren't able to leave home either. So, I'll be on hand if you've got any questions about whatever I know I can help with. I don't know that answer to everything, but I could certainly help in some sort of way. And I just thought that might be a nice thing where anybody can drop in any time. There will be a couple of rules, like making sure your name is, if you haven't got your camera on, your name should be up there. And at least hear yourself. I mean, you can see us, but we wouldn't be able to see you, but we would be able to talk to you, because I don't see the point of coming into a room like that and just no mic and no camera, because that would make other people feel really uncomfortable, I think. So that's what I was thinking about doing. Times whenever I'm sitting in my craft room not working, or working where you wouldn't be able to see, the business side of things, I think. If I'm finishing a project or doing some data entry that you can't see. So that's what I was thinking. Yes, lurkers would make me feel very uncomfortable. But no, yeah, because it would make people feel very, very uncomfortable. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm not going to finish this today. Obviously, we've done one page almost. I'm quite pleased that will go in that side. And then we're going to have, I can't remember what I'm going to have on this side. I think I've thought about it yet. Oh, that could be a big pocket. Don't want to put too much on this side. It'll have to be... Oh, that would have been nice. It'll have to be flat, because this is going to be quite full of pictures. I think that's a bit too much pattern. Way too much pattern, Leanne. The door there, couldn't we? Or is that too much pattern? Does that look like too much pattern to you? Ah, no. Let me see. You know what? We've quite a few friends that felt the same way. But if you don't speak it every day, then, you know, you're not going to improve. You preferred the other one, the guitar, was it? I think that's too much. Maybe I'll just do a belly band or something. Yeah, Marcia. I don't speak perfect English myself. Oh dear. Or maybe something, one of these in the middle. Do it with passion or not at all. I like that one. And there's too much blue in the other two. That's what we could do. Couldn't we make it a smaller belly band? Just a little bit. That in the center. Maybe a black background on that one. What do you think? Yeah, I like that. We'll do that. Yeah, so Jean thought about it. Yeah, so, but not on a weekly basis. No, so I thought if I'm in the room, then anybody can come and go as they please, whether they stay for 10 minutes or, you know, an hour, or, but everybody has got their own time of the day. So, yeah. Are you being a bit biased there, Sue? You never know. I think people non-English speaking people, when they're learning English, they are very correct, whereas yeah, I don't think anybody, the English don't speak English properly, so it's well, certainly we'll be there in a minute and stuff, you know. Yes, nobody's English is perfect. I just thought, you know, and even if you're uncomfortable talking, you know, as long as you say hello and whatnot, so we know you're not, like I said, a lurker or anything. You don't have to talk, because sometimes, you know, when we're not feeling our best, we need company, but we don't want to talk either, you know. That happens more often than not for me. Oh, hello. Well, I'm just thinking it's an idea, so I'm not sure how I will let you know I'm in there. I think it might be a good idea. Just trim that one that way. Yeah, that'll do. No, I don't believe it, Anya. No, don't fall for that one. Oh my, My shopping should have been here by now. I don't know. I heard him come. I was going to carry on doing this until my shopping. But don't know where he is. Oh, I don't know how many times our teachers used to tell us off because we would say things like, "It weren't my fault." You know, I say, "It were not." No, it was not. Oh, there's always going to be slang things, languages. Yeah. The Susa, she learned you want to speak to people. Yeah, and of course, you know, when you're new to a place, it's you don't know who's there. You don't. Speaking isn't for everyone. I think we can all manage a hello until we feel comfortable. Oh, you Rudy. You're just not a people person, so. Yeah. And believe it or not, I'm not particularly a people person in certain situations. I do try, but I'm not very good for small talk. I do struggle. Well, at least you're all thinking, well, maybe this could work. So we will try it. Maybe send out an email or a post or something. You know, or if you're on the Facebook page anyway, it will tell you I've done nothing. Yeah, I've done nothing. Yeah, Liverpool accent is it is quite hard to understand. I don't know whether it's because they got that touch of Welsh to them and it's kind of a mixture. I'm not quite sure. Because they definitely can say they and they. Right, okay. Right, a little bit off. Oh, yes, we're still here. We were talking about the Zoom group, Rachel, that I've been talking to you about for God knows how long. It's getting closer. Too long to go in there. Just a tad. That's right. Bit more, Leanne, bit more. Want a bit of that either side. Oh well. Never comes up with Devon sayings in a broadside. Yeah. Well, I lived for quite a few years in Oxfordshire. So you could turn that round, you know. You're really countrified, you know. And what basically be at. But yeah, that don't very often come out in my talk. It must be 27 years ago since I lived there. And my grandfather was Cornish. He talked like that, I don't know. Right, ladies and gents. I'm sure I saw a gent in there earlier. Oh, who's got thunder? Is that the storm that just passed us? Right, that's what I'm thinking. We've got that. With that. And that in the middle. And a nice little belly band to break that up. I think that, so that there's a bit of a gap for, otherwise there's too much pattern, I think. Yeah, I also I find very hard to finish projects when I'm on my own as well. So maybe I get a bit more done. Because this is probably the most I've got done in ages. I did try last night, but it weren't happening. Was not happening, but it weren't. Okay, we'll see you next week. I think it's me and Rachel. Rachel, are you with me next week? Hope so. What have I coming in this? Bye. See you all soon. That's it, Marcia. That's where I am at. I struggle to make time for crafting. This is my crafting time. But when I'm trying to finish projects, because it does get overwhelming, then yeah, that's when I could do with a bit of what do they call body doubling. Need people with me to finish a job, otherwise I get distracted. Okay, see you all next week. And if I start the Zoom link up, you'll probably have a notification in on the link that I set it up on. See you soon. Bye.